Palestine!
Free, free 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 Palestine!
Down, down Israel!
Down, down Israel!
Many people may not be aware that Israel was declared as a state in Palestinian land in 1948, and that led to all these problems of Palestinian people having to be dispossessed of their heritage, their land, their freedom, their independence on their own land.
We have come here as individuals, but we are gathered as a collective voice in the condemnation of heavy-handed Israeli aggression against the innocent civilian population of Palestine. As a member of the Workers' Liberty put it, there is no justification in Israel's right to defense for what it is doing to the Palestinians. The small number of Israeli casualties testifies to how little actual damage Hamas is able to do, whereas the large and increasing number of Palestinian civilian casualties testify to what deadly power Israel can deploy. So as I say, we know too well that our freedom is incomplete without the freedom of Palestinians.
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Down, down Israel!
Down, down Israel!
My message is to the media. Please stop giving a biased view of what's happening in Palestine. Cover the whole issue. People are dying and you only represent an Israeli viewpoint. A viewpoint which doesn't cover the innocent people that are dying day in and day out.
As a Zimbabwean who lived prior to our proud independence, I remember all too well the injustices we suffered in this country at the hands of occupiers and apartheid rulers. As a Zimbabwean, I remember all too freshly the pain of the injustice in South Africa. And I now see the pain and the injustice against humanity by Israel in Palestine. We may be tempted to think that this is no different to the pain and the injustice we suffered in Zimbabwe and to what all of Africa suffered. But it is different. It's different because Israel now perpetrates these human injustices with the full support of the Western powers, the so-called superpowers of this world.
We will not allow the killings and the brutality that is taking place in Palestine. We demand the government to take action, and action is now. We won't allow dictatorship. We won't allow the dying and the killings of the Palestine. This is the message that is coming from the youth and the friends of Palestine.
Down, down Israel!
Down, down Israel!
Down, down Israel!
Down, down Israel!
Free, free Palestine!
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 I'm a Christian and I'm here to stand with our Palestinian brothers and sisters. I condemn the killing of children and I'm here to stand with them, and I'm asking for Israel to stand for peace and not war. It's so painful as a mother to lose a child. So many mothers are mourning.
I believe in Jesus. Our God is love. And Jesus came so we can have life. As part of the youth, we're saying give the young people a chance. Give them a chance to grow.
I'd like to say free Palestine. It's very bad what's happening with Ukraine and Russia. Obama was saying that Russia can't do this, Russia can't do that, but with Israel and Palestine there's nothing of that sort. Please, free Palestine. We're tired of seeing our brothers and sisters being killed.
My family is inside. My own family is inside Gaza. Some of the Palestinian peoples here, and his family, his father and mother, is living there now, currently, and he doesn't know when the bomb is going to fall on their heads, and we are living with that suffering. Imagine if every Palestinian living outside, he is suffering for what he is watching on the TVs. Apart from The people themselves who are on the ground, children, women, being slaughtered every day and night.
We are living in a biggest open prison in the world. We've been sieged from all around. We have nowhere to go. Any conflict in this world, even here in Africa, when there is a conflict between two groups, you'll find the people fleeing away from the area for their life. In Gaza, we are in a prison, and we've been like, somebody tells you, go in the dark room with that killer. He will shoot randomly, and it's you and your luck. You might get the bullet in your head, you might get it in your leg, you might get it anywhere in your body, because we have nowhere to go. We urge the international community to put pressure on all the relevant parties around Gaza. Open the borders. We need people of Gaza to be free. We need to be dealt with as a full citizens of our country.
The innocent people in Gaza are the subject of massacre and genocide by this army, which is supported by the great powers. Attacking and assaults in private houses, schools, mosques, and public places in a very restricted area shows how is the brutality and atrocious extent of the behavior perpetrated by the Zionist regime.
We are demanding an immediate and unconditional expulsion of the Israel ambassador from Zimbabwean soil. We are saying the business world, the captains of industry in Zimbabwe must stop doing business with Israel, because really they are promoting acts of aggression, acts of war, which are imposed upon the people of Palestine.
La ilaha illallah. Muhammadur Rasulullah. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
When I think of my brothers and sisters in Palestine, I leave no stone unturned. When I think of my brothers and sisters in Palestine, 1,000 thoughts tumble in my small head. I cry. When I think of my brothers and sisters in Palestine, I could not fail to feel a searing pain cutting across my heart. I cry. When I think of my brothers and sisters in Palestine, I cry. I cry. Blood everywhere, bombs everywhere, blood flowing like the great river of Mississippi. I cry.
Flash of white light lit up the sky over Gaza tonight. People running for cover, not knowing whether they're dead or alive. They came with their tanks and their planes, with ravaging fiery flames, and nothing remains, just a voice rising up in the smoky haze. We will not go down in the night without a fight. You can burn up our mosques and our homes and our schools, but our spirit will never die. We will not go down in Gaza tonight. Women and children alike, murdered and massacred night after night, while the so-called leaders of countries afar debated on who's wrong or right.